Oh, hi there. Welcome to the Lover Boy Era. I've always been in my love bag. When you hear Mr. Drew, you know I'm always coming with a vibe. Most of my songs are always geared towards that. I made 6 solid songs, which I know that my fans are gonna love. I personally connect to them in a different way. So I went deeper into my love bag to make these songs, and I know my fans are gonna love it. Welcome to the Lover Boy Era. Some of the songs, I think I had to delve deep into my personal experiences. Some I also gained inspiration from people's stories. So people around me, I heard their stories, situations that they've been in regards to their relationships, and then I decided to write based on that. Also, I had to bring on board some of my artist friends to jump on certain songs that I felt like needed, some type of energy. And so, yeah, when it comes to the songwriting, I had to, like I said, dive deeper into the love bag. Some places I had to go, some way, different type of Mr. Drew. I'm sure you hear some of the songs and then you realize that, oh, this is not the regular Mr. Drew that we know. It's gonna be different, but trust me, you're still gonna love it. It's still Mr. Drew, but on a different level, in a different era. Silly. Funny enough, I have like amazing producers, friends who are like amazing producers. They're always sending me beats. Big shouts to MOG, big shouts to Vampire, Beats Vampire, big shouts to Mix Master Gazi, who mixed most of the songs. Big shouts to Gakes, big shouts to Ronnie Turn Me Up, and then Willis Beats. These are all my friends, and then they've always been there for me. So big shouts to them. I appreciate them so much. Most of the songs, I think that we all shared ideas. I told them what I wanted. Sometimes they send their beats over and then I just record on them. In regards to the features, I just had to, reach out to the artist, and it was quite easy. It wasn't really stressful at all. We just, decided to have studio time. Big shouts to all the artists featured on there: Olive the Boy, Kojo Black, and some other artists on there that I can't mention. Those are surprises as well. The EP has gone through a lot of changes, I'm not gonna lie. I quite remember I announced the release, I think a year before, and unfortunately the EP couldn't come out. And there were reasons, Sometimes you plan and then as a perfectionist, I love to get things properly, get things right. So I'm always changing my mind on certain things. So that is the reason why the EP didn't come out that time. But yeah, it's definitely coming out this time. And we just had to get the production right, the mixing, the mastering. And so finally we're here. The EP has gone through a lot of stages, I'm not gonna lie. If you'd remember, I announced the release, or I announced the EP years ago, but it delayed. And there were a lot of challenges, from song selections to getting the right sound, getting the right features, dropping features, putting other features on. It's been through a lot, and I must say it's not easy as an independent artist. Yeah, so you could decide that you're releasing 5 songs for the EP. Then the next day it goes to 7. Then you go back to listen to the songs, and it moves to 8. But I think that I finally arrived at the perfect 6 songs that I am very confident in, that the world is gonna love, my fans are gonna love it, and it's gonna be a masterpiece for years to come. Track 1 on the EP title is Amina. It goes like this: Amina, me wadaje, kosumo mi tempo, shode, bawondade, mintu minda nanso, me wadajo, in love with your character, oh Emma, inte choko ni aye yo se. Okay, so for this song, I had MOG come to my house. He's always coming by to drop off some amazing beats. So he came by, he was like, Charlie, for drop banger. And then we're going through his list of beats that he had done. And he finally played this one. And I kind of connected to it on a different level because, it has that Jama vibe in there. And the last time I did something like that was Full featuring Kwabna Kwabna. And so I decided to choose that beat. It made a lot of sense. Everything just clicked. We started, making some melodies to it, created some vibes, and then I decided to call Kojo Black, amazing artist, new budding artist. I called him that he should come over because I'm working on a certain song and I want him to share his ideas with me as well. I had him come over to the studio. We decided to, do some one or two things on the song, and we finally got Amina. So that's how come Amina is on the EP now. It sounds amazing, mixed and mastered by Master Ghazi. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Featuring Olive the Boy, another amazing young budding artist. Big shout out to Olive the Boy, big shout out to Vampire. Oh My God, or OMG, is produced by Beats Vampire. As you all know, or if you don't know, I've been working with Vampire since. We've made a couple of bangers, especially Mood. Everybody knows Mood. Yeah, so Vampire produced Mood. I worked with Vampire a lot to make my first album as well. Title is Alpha Album. Go check it out if you haven't heard, of it. And so, yeah, I just pulled up at Vampire Studio, and then we invited Olive over, and then we just jumped we just decided to create something. We just went into the creating space. We locked in. So we created everything from scratch. Olive and I. The vibes were amazing. We actually created a dance for the song right in the studio, and I loved it from the start. We're like, yeah, nah, this is a banger. This is amazing, and the people are gonna love it. So yeah, OMG featuring Olive the Boy. So End of Day featuring Kojo Black, produced by Ugly, Ugly Beats. Yeah, amazing guy. So they sent, when I say they, I mean Ugly and then Kojo Black, because they work together. They sent the song, so I'm gonna give the credit to them. They sent the song fully done. They had already finished the song, so they were like, "Bro, we have this song for you, and we feel like we see you on the song, and we want you to perform it or sing it." So I did that. I sent it to them, and then Kojo Black did a verse on it. I went there. It was all vibes because I had to listen, see how the vibe was with them. I met the various artists there, too. Very, very talented artists. Watch out for them. I think like 6, 7 artists there. So watch out for all of them. And yeah, I loved Kojo Black's verse. Amazing, amazing singer, vocalist. And so yeah, we have End of Day featuring Kojo Black. Track 4, Ecstasy. This is my personal favorite. It's been my personal favorite since the oldest song on the EP. With this song, I had to go, on a different level. When I say different level, I had to go into my naughty, the naughty Mr. Drew, the bad boy Mr. Drew era or vibe or whatever it is, or box or bag or whatever it is. But we had to enter that side. Like we enter that side. So when you listen to the song, you would understand it. Yeah, I know for talk plenty. I don't have to say too much, but you go understand. So Ecstasy, just enjoy it. Get some nice chilled water for one side or some drink. Turn down the lights and listen to Ecstasy. I beg you. You go love them. So big shout out to Ronnie Turn Me Up. He produced Ecstasy. And like I said, it's my personal favorite. Trust me. I know when you listen, you will know. Collabo featuring Camido, track 5. Produced by Willis Beats. Big shout out to Willis Beats. I think the song is an amazing blend of Ghana's 2 exceptional male vocalists. Okay, so when you listen to the song, you will understand proper. This be proper collabo. This be proper collaboration, and I know you guys are gonna love it. So yeah, we're outside. Track 6, Sneaky, produced by Beats Vampire. I can't say much about this. You know it's your favorite, and it's my favorite too. Sneaky is basically about having a sneaky link, and I decided to write about this topic because people barely write about it. And so for me, sneaky is like a very, very different topic that I don't usually sing about, and people love it because it came out first. You know, compared to all the other songs, it came out first. I released it earlier, and it did some, you know, it had some impact, and so we just had to. We couldn't leave Sneaky behind. So Sneaky is back on there. It's always been there actually. It's always been there. So Sneaky is like the grandfather of the Lova Boy era. Each song gives you a unique perspective on love and relationships, from seeking Amina to being a sneaky link. It takes you on a journey to explore the different themes of love. So follow me into a new era. It's the Lova Boy era.